Hey, future astronomers! Are you ready to embark on a cosmic journey and unravel the mysteries of the moon? Today we're going to crack the code of the moon's fascinating shapes and phases. Have you ever wondered why the moon looks different each night? Well, let's dive in and explore. The moon has 8 distinct phases, each with its own unique appearance. These phases are all determined by the moon's position in relation to the Earth and the Sun. As the moon orbits around the Earth, the amount of sunlight that illuminates its surface changes, creating the different phases we see. First up, we have the new moon. This is when the moon is positioned directly between the Earth and the Sun. During this phase, the side of the moon facing us is not illuminated, making it invisible in the night sky. So, if you look up and can't see the moon, it's likely a new moon night. A few days later, the moon moves to the waxing crescent phase. Here, you'll see just a thin sliver of the moon illuminated. Keep watching the night sky, because next up is the first quarter moon. During this phase, half of the moon's surface is illuminated, making it look like a perfect half circle. Then comes the waxing gibbous phase. The moon is almost fully illuminated, but not quite there yet. And here it is, the full moon. This is when the entire face of the moon is bright and shiny, fully illuminated by the sun. The full moon is a spectacular sight, often lighting up the night sky with its brilliance. But the lunar cycle doesn't stop there. After the full moon, the phases continue to change. Next we have the waning gibbous phase. The light starts to fade and the moon begins to wane. You'll notice more and more of the moon's surface becoming shadowed. The third quarter moon is next. Once again, half of the moon is illuminated, but this time it's the opposite side from the first quarter. This phase is also known as the last quarter moon. Finally, we reach the waning crescent phase. The moon is now a thin crescent, wrapping up the lunar cycle. This phase leads us back to the new moon, and the cycle begins all over again. And that's the lunar cycle in a nutshell. From new moon to full moon and back again, it's a continuous dance in the sky. So, next time you look up at the night sky, you'll know exactly what phase the moon is in and why it looks the way it does. Whether it's a bright full moon or a hidden new moon, each phase has its own beauty and significance. Keep your eyes on the skies, and happy stargazing.